The compound was not meant to be permanent. There are concerns the Qunari influence is no longer contained.
Was it ever? Kirkwall has tension enough between Templar and Mage. But these Qunari, they sit like gargoyles waiting for Maker knows what, and everyone goes mad around them. Nearly 4 years I've stood between fanatics. And now, this.
Don't keep us in suspense.
Leave us. Meredith at my throat, Orsino at my heels, and a city scared of heretical giants. Balance has held because the Qunari ask for nothing. Even the space in Lowtown was a gift to contain them. But now, the Arishok has requested you. By name. What did you do?
I got his attention a couple of times. I guess I impressed him, but that was years ago.
It makes no sense. And it doesn't matter. I just need them quiet. I remember how you helped my son. It seems you are meant to have influence above your station. Speak to the Arishok. Give him what he needs to keep the peace. Can you do that for Kirkwall, Serah Hawke?
Have the years been kind, Seamus?
He is his own man. But your actions tempered him somewhat. He's not so angry at the world. I thank you for that. I may not agree with him on many things, but I am proud of what he is becoming.
The Qunari usually arrive as conquerors. Odd that this has gone on so long.
Very, and I have no interest in antagonizing them. That is partially why I suffer being a messenger today. A treaty exists, and it has been honored. Although...
You have doubts?
They claim they're waiting for a second ship. But it has been 3 years. They want something else.
Any idea what I can expect?
None. Honestly, I don't think I've heard 2 direct words from the Arishok. Other than his rather deliberate phrasing of... begone. If you think his asking me to notify you of this is strange, well, you would be right.
I'm always willing to assist.
Well, that is an attitude this city has lacked for a long time. Appease the Arishok. Take his demand and let him return to dormancy. As awkward as this has been, it is better than the alternative. I should spend more time with my boy. This life is too short.
Very. I have to visit Anders. Call on the captain. Speak to Fenris. Okay, so now it's a quest to catch up with all my friends. Basically. Or quests to catch up with all my friends. Well, Aveline's right here, so I may as well talk to her. Hi, Aveline.
We'll need to give them answers by tomorrow, Captain.
I'll have them. Dismissed.
The Seneschal was particularly vocal.
Dismissed. You'd think the Captain of the Guard could requisition a Templar or 2, but no, that would be demeaning. Can't have them working for the people when eternity needs a nanny.
You had to know cleaning up this mess would be difficult.
It's not the challenge, it's the unending part. And really, I blame you. You poured money into a pot that was already full. Everything has shifted. Good job validating the fears of every anti-Ferelden and Kirkwall.
I didn't realize I was making it worse by getting ahead.
I'm just harassing you. Although you are a bit like the center of a hurricane. You've changed fortunes for many people, not always for the better.
Sounds like you're spreading yourself pretty thin.
There are a lot of people in my charge. Someone has to look out for them.
You guard the guardsmen?
I don't turn people loose like Jevon. There's additional training, doubled patrols. Costs are up, but I've halved injuries. I'll take it and argue with Seneschal Bran later.
After the last captain, you couldn't have expected this to be easy.
At least I had the guards on my side. Once they understood, they rallied. And those who didn't weren't fit to hold the crest. Stack friends against the enemies. I don't know if I came out ahead, but it's for the better.
Grouse all you want. But the Aveline I know doesn't regret a second as captain.
They'd have to drag me out of here. And I'm sure some are lining up to try. You among them, I bet. Haven't had much time to follow you around. Not that I need to. I can trust that you at least try to do right. I'm with you if you need me, Hawke. Just say the word. Nothing going on, Hawke. You'd be the first to know if there was.
Alright. So Aveline and I are still friends 3 years later. That's cool. So I'm gonna go see all my friends. What they got to say. May as well go to Hangman last. So I do that. I can talk to Isabella and Varric at the same time. So I can talk to Meryl, I can talk to Anders.
Oh, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you, Messere. If only you humans didn't all look the same.
I was called to the keep on important business, Bowden.
Yes, I was hoping to catch you before you arrived. I came to deliver this to you, the last of the proceeds from all that treasure you found in the deep roads. It seems your friend Varric found a buyer after all, yes? Quite well done.
So you raced here just to give me this?
Oh, I didn't want to be responsible for so much coin. Just holding that purse was making me sweat. Before I go, may I simply say how grateful I am that you've allowed my boy to stay in your home. I said I would repay you for saving Sandal's life, and I shall serve you faithfully. It is good to know he is safe.
I didn't ask you to be my manservant, Bowden.
But I owe you a debt, and after what happened in the deep roads, I have no other way to repay you. I'll leave you to your adventures. Your mother asks that you return to the mansion when you have a chance.
Okay, I'll talk to Mother last. But I just need to find where all to go. I could talk to Fenris. Fenris? Is that his name? That guy? The elf guy? That's my new house, I think, right here. Correct? I'm right here. Let's just talk to Mom. See our mother. See how she's getting on. See if she's not mad at me anymore because I killed Bethany last time.
You've settled in nicely.
It's been hard work to get here.
Indeed. Still, more coin never hurts, right? Say, if someone wanted to pass some work your way...
I'm listening, Aveline. What's the trouble?
A thorn in my side, inventing trouble and scaring people. Remember Emmerich, the Templar? He wants your help, and some sort of official sanction.
Official sanction?
For his investigation. He's convinced that every random murder in the past few years is connected, and he won't be quiet.
Seems like it should be easy to prove if there are bodies.
Kirkwall isn't the safest place. That doesn't mean everything terrible is related. There's no sense to that. Can't be.
I seem to recall he had some good leads.
Then you won't mind chasing his threads. If it leads somewhere, I'll pick it up. Right now, he's just distracting my men. He's in the gallows. Do what you can. Thanks, Hawke. I'll try not to make a habit of this.
Had like a really kind of like weird. Oh wow, there's a lot of things right here. I'll deal with those later. Oh.
Wish Bodahn would clean the fireplace. Says it reminds him of a mine shaft.
It's strange living here again. My childhood home. Now owned by my child. It's not something I could have imagined when I was a little girl staring out this window. I'm still grateful you used your money from the expedition to buy back the estate. I feel like an Amel again.
I'm going to make the name Hawke one to be proud of in this city.
I don't doubt it. Your father would have said that, with that exact look too. I just wish we could all be together as a family one more time. But I can't spend the rest of my life mourning Bethany and Carver. They're gone, and I can't bring them back. I guess I just need to start picking you out a suitable husband.
Whoa, mother.
I've been wondering if I shouldn't remarry. I'm sure the last thing you need is your mother watching over your shoulder every time you come home. But perhaps there is still life once your children have outgrown you.
You've been through a lot. You deserve any joy you can find.
Thank you, love. No one could ever replace your father. But it is refreshing to think I could still be courted at this age. Seneschal Bran has a son about your age.
Okay, we're done here.
I hope all is well. A letter arrived.
Is that... Isabella? Who carves that into a stairwell? That's Mother's room. I shouldn't intrude.
There we go. Hard positioning, that one.
I see the Arenbergs have made up. Handprints? Was someone swinging on the chandelier? Sandal.
So much to look at. No, look at it. There.
Right, so she said to look at the crest sideways, then cover the... Sweetmaker, Isabella. I can't unsee that.
What is she... Wait, what was that?
Didn't I see this crest hanging somewhere in the Viscount's keep? Didn't I see this crest hanging somewhere in the Viscount's keep?
Okay, I don't know what Isabella said. I wasn't paying attention, and I don't know what that means.
What's this? Oh, Anders' manifesto. Again.
Why is this in my... Why is that in my bedroom?
I could have left the amulet in there and forgotten all about it. What would the witch have done then?
My inventory's still full.
Since we got here. I'm glad I've got it all written down.
Do I still have like a storage?
I think I'll let Sandal empty that.
I probably still have like a big storage thing around here, right?
was expecting treasure, not spiders. Get well soon, love Isabella. Why do I let her drag me into these things? Fenris said Daenerys left this at the mansion.
Well, everybody loves me apparently now.
Statue. Says it reminds him of the old god relics they had in Tevinter.
Okay then.
Another copy of Anders' manifesto. Has he been stuffing them into all the books?
Oh, don't I have a place where I can like store items I don't need? Is Bowden here? Can I sell him stuff?
If you need any enchantments, I'm sure my boy will be happy to help. Enchantments. Just so.
Don't I have anything I can do with this stuff? I don't need potions right now. Oh well. Never mind. Whoa. Instant, let's see if I can't sell stuff somewhere. Oh, I can't. Oh, Bethany's still there, but I can't choose her. Nice outfit, though. So I'm just going to visit my friends. So let's go say hi to Anders. Hey, time for some more, like, not even at all subtle flirting.
Don't come running to me next time you pick up one of these diseases.
Isn't that the point of magic?
I don't want to know.
Things just keep getting worse. I had Templars practically on my doorstep the other night.
Don't tell me these things. I might have to lock you up to keep them off you.
Sweetheart, I'm not letting anyone lock me up. You included. The Knight Commander is out of control. Even her own people have been talking about it. The curfews, the midnight raids on mages' families. Everyone I know forced into hiding so they won't be made tranquil.
If they want you, they'll have to come through me.
Just being with me puts you at risk. The Knight Commander has declared supporting apostates a hanging offense. The thought of them hurting you, everything I've done to control this. I don't care. I would drown us in blood to keep you safe.
You don't think we should start with flowers? Jewelry?
If that's the man you're looking for, you're in the wrong place. There will be more violence. I know that. If you tie yourself to me, I'll only hurt you.
Nothing would hurt as much as losing you.
You don't want to do this. I have no control around you. You could have a normal life. You don't want to be with an apostate. Don't tempt me. Not unless you're ready for what that means.
Okay then.
The Templars have become more active in their hunt for me. I won't be able to stay here long.
Right. Well. Oh, hey. Deathroot. Cool. Time for me to make my way out of here. Go see... Who should I see next? I saw Aveline, I saw Mother, I saw Anders. See Meryl.
By the dread wolf! Why is my house...
Okay, she has nothing to say. Who else haven't I seen? I guess we go to Fenris. Then we go to Isabella and Varric.
So the Seneschal's tax collector
Wait, hold on. What is this knowledgeable? Oh,
won't be coming around again like you asked. Funny story.
I'll pass, but thank you for the help.
Spoil sport. Why you want to squat up here in Hightown is beyond me.
I like the view.
So do I.
You make your way around.
Yes. There's still no sign of Daenerys. I'm beginning to wonder if he's finally given up.
Isn't this what you wanted?
Yes, but... Tell me, what do you do when you stop running?
You start over. Isn't that what you want?
I don't know how. My first memory is receiving these markings. The lyrium being branded into my flesh. The agony wiped away everything. Whatever life I had before I became a slave, it's lost. I shouldn't trouble you with this. My problems are not yours.
You help me, I help you.
I don't need your help. But enough. You have much to keep you busy, I'm certain.
He just rivalry again. Jeez, man. Calm it down.
Last bottle of the Egregio. I've been saving it for a special occasion.
And what's that?
The anniversary of my escape. Astia Vala Firmundis. Care to hear the story?
Yeah, well, sure.
I enjoy listening to you talk.
That's actually
There are
true.
a few pleasures
Funny
greater
enough,
than
that is
sleeping
actually
with a
true.
Beautiful woman. Let's see. You've heard of Saharan? The Imperium and the Qunari have fought over the island for centuries now. I was there with Daenerys during a Qunari attack. I managed to get him to a ship, but there was no room for a slave. I was left behind. I barely got out of the city alive.
I thought Daenerys considered you valuable.
He wasn't given a choice. The look on his face as the ship pulled out was priceless. There are rebels in the Saharan jungles called Fog Warriors. They found me and took me in, nursed me back to health. I stayed with them for a time, until Daenerys finally came for me.
Were you with these Fog Warriors willingly?
I'd grown fond of the rebels. They bowed to no master and fought for their freedom. It was beyond my experience. When Daenerys came, they refused to let him take me. He ordered me to kill them. So I did. I killed them all.
Why would you do such a thing?
It felt inevitable. My master had returned and this fantasy life was over. But once it was done, I looked down at their bodies. I felt I couldn't. I ran and never looked back.
This can't be easy to talk about.
I've never spoken about what happened to anyone. I've never wanted to. You and I don't always agree, but...
Too much wine will make anyone chatty.
Let's just say you've earned my respect. A last toast, then. To the fallen.
Oh my gosh, still rivalry. He hates me. He respects me, but he hates me. Alright. I guess Hanged Man it is.
Just tell me if you hear more rumblings from the coterie about protection. Blondie's got enough trouble. Let me ask you something, Hawke. You made it into Hightown. I'd expect anyone else to get complacent, but you must have plans.
No plans yet. I'm simply trying to look out for my mother.
After everything that happened with Bethany, that's probably good thinking. To be honest, I thought there might be a chance you'd want to go back to Ferelden now that things have calmed down. It's good to hear you're sticking around.
What would I do without my trusty dwarf?
Who's this guy behind us?
Oh, don't get all teary-eyed on me, Hawk. You know I can't stand to see a human cry. So, we've got a whole city-state full of trouble to get into. Shall we get started?
Alright, cool beans.
Last time you were with a woman.
Isabella, you look well.
Are you talking about the flush on my cheeks? It must be the whiskey. Do you remember the relic I told you about? The one I need to find? I've been following a lead. I'm so close I can taste it.
The search for this thing has consumed you. Let it go.
I just thought I'd let you know that I may soon be taking you up on that offer of help.
Do I get a kiss from the feisty temptress?
Hold on.
When I present her with
Wait, did I begin a romance now?
If you want.
Already?
I'll even let you choose where I...
Had I not started one with Anders? Oh, I'm answering a text. Apparently, all I did was flirt with Isabella once, and I got a romance, even though I've done like a million... Well, not a million, but I've done so many things with the heart things with Anders and nothing. So that's just... I don't want to go to Fenris's mansion.